Hi, Quantum Videos here. Thanks for watching. I want to assure everyone that in the coming weeks I am adding more features to my YouTube channel, Quantum Videos, as well as a place where you can help donate to contribute to my making these videos and stuff like that for me to upgrade my equipment, things like that. Right now I'm using my phone, so thank you everyone for watching this video. So we're going to start out with that time I got reincarnated as a slime, episode 3. So the basically end starts out with Ramaru. He's healing the goblins, getting ready for the war. He basically swallows them, which is really cool, and he applies like the potions that he created in episode 1 in his stomach, and then basically just spits them all out, which is really funny because they land on their ass. And then they just basically bow down to him and say, "Great Ramnaru, thank you for saving us." And of course it cuts to the dire wolves here. This guy on the ledge here, he's going to be the leader. Apparently, I did not know this, but in this anime, if a monster doesn't have a name, they're actually weaker. But once you give a monster a name, they actually evolve and become stronger. So this is like the first stage of the dire wolves when you open it up here. And then the one on the rock there is going to be the leader, but he's not going to be a leader very long. Because once we cut away from here, it's going to be showing like them going to the village, and of course they build a fence, and the goblins are shooting a few arrows very weakly. And then a bunch of the dire wolves end up heading towards the village, and they get stuck in Ramaru. One of Ramaru's abilities, steel thread, which basically impales a lot of them and cuts them all up and kills them basically. And then, you know, the boss gets really angry and charges, and he gets stuck in this skill of Ramaru's called sticky thread. He got from that big spider that he killed in episode 1, and he basically just holds him there and uses his water blade that he spits out of his body to cut his head off, and then he basically just eats him, which is really cool. Then he uses his mimic ability to turn into a wolf, and then he uses like this menace ability, which he gains to like scream at him, go ah. It's really cool. I really like this this anime. It's great, and I did read somewhere that it's going to be 24 episodes, I think, which is really good because then it's going to give a long duration to explain the story and the backstory and everything that's going on. Now he uses the ability of menace in order to subdue the younger dire wolves, and they end up pledging allegiance to him and saying they submit. And he basically decides, well, you know, we gotta take care of the dire wolves and the goblins now. So what he says is, I'm gonna name all you guys, and this is them jumping for joy when he says he's gonna name them. And he ends up naming the goblins, and then right before he names only one wolf, which is the big wolf here, the one that has a star on his head, he ends up naming him Stormfang, or I think it's Dashi. Yeah. No, Ranga right there in the middle there. And that basically means Stormfang. I don't know if that's Japanese for Stormfang. But then he passes out from using up all of his magic, because it costs magic to name monsters. And by naming them, it allows them to evolve, and they become hobgoblins. And this is Rigurd, which is what they call the old dude here. So I thought I'd take a picture of that. And then, of course, they give a little... This is a great sage ability, which is like a computer system he has built into his body that gives him all this information. The male goblins have evolved into hobgoblins. And then when we go into the next still frame here, it's going to be saying that the female goblins have evolved into gobelinas. You know, this is really interesting because he starts getting all like really frustrated about the fact that the female goblins are wearing really revealing clothes, and it just makes me wonder about what was on his hard drive there that he had his friend throw into the tub. I'm thinking it was probably a huge porn collection or something. And then, of course, the wolves say, no, by naming us, you named all of us because we all share like a family name, and your power spreads through all of us, and we've become the Tempest Wolves. And then, of course, when he's getting everyone together here, he has this little mustache on and his little tree thing. He does this little joke about how it took 5 minutes for all of them to quiet down. Nobody gets the joke, so he's basically just spits the mustache off and says, well, you know, whatever. And then he's going to the Dwarven Kingdom in this final clip to get dwarves to come to his village in order to help him build houses and make clothing. And of course, I think they're going to end up joining him too, because I think this whole thing revolves around him building a town of some sort. Feel free to leave a comment on what your ideas for the development of this series is going to be. I encourage everyone to please like this video, leave a comment. Thank you for subscribing. Like I said, lots of new content and features coming to my channel in the coming months. Just really looking for the new subscribers here. So thank you so much for all your support, and have a great night. So thank you. Bye.